This is the final best of 3. Okay, so we're not. For some reason, I thought it'd be top 4 best of 3. So going into game 1, we're gonna be seeing, as we've seen before, Lou versus Razzle, and I'm quite excited to see this run back, just because.
Yeah, Razzle. I think Razzle was looking super nice earlier on against Octave, so wouldn't be surprised to see him kind of turn up.
Yeah, I wasn't really seeing Razzle play many friendlies or anything, so I don't think he was actually that warmed up in the winners bracket. But I think he's finally clicked onto it. Huh? Did he inhale a? I think he inhaled an egg instead of getting Banjo like he wanted to stop that F smash.
Yeah. Whenever I don't know if it's like an egg or like the blue egg. The blue one is like super. It seems like it kind of just like goes in front of Dedede and bounces around. Doesn't really do too much.
Yeah, it doesn't really do much, but I feel like it's just enough to be kind of annoying and you don't notice it, so it'll create those weird little niche interactions like that. Like there, he's looking to try and inhale Banjo, but instead he's inhaling the eggs that's getting thrown out. I think instead we want to be trying to see, I know how is Dedede supposed to like get in, you know, but Dedede doesn't really have the approach tools like I'm on about. But I feel like he needs to not kind of relying on these kind of projectiles, because Lou is just actually managing them so well, and he can just do that whenever he wants. Did he see that Gordo get charged up?
I suppose he can kind of just be like, that's a nice Gordo, and then like, I don't know, if that doesn't like break shield, that probably does a lot of shield damage, getting hit by Wonder Wing and Gordo at the same time.
Yeah, it'll be so, it'll definitely shield poke if it's sorted properly, and I think with this it's just a bit of a middle zone right now of just how it's not quite. I don't even know what I'm saying. I just lost my entire. My brain just like system reset in that sentence.
This matchup's it's a weird one. It definitely seems. It seems like Banjo's kind of like the annoying one, but then they both like get to live for a long time, so it's all about.
Yeah, it's odd. I think because Banjo's weakness is getting comboed, right? And if you just like don't approach, but the thing is, so Kirby will you like force approach and just like run them down. Dedede isn't going to be approaching as much. He wants to be using that Gordo like we've seen before.
Also, not really a combo character. He's kind of like he's got setups,
but he doesn't really have like any combos. So you're really much just seeing Banjo playing to his greatest strengths right now, and you're really seeing it.
Yeah, thinking about it like that, it might actually be a bit difficult for Dedede. Just having a nice little second thought. That Gordo toss is doing it though.
Finally killing. Gordo had to kill around that point. We were at 170%, and he's just getting raw F smashed like that.
Well,
Razzle really has made himself dizzy this set. It's just how it be. But now we're gonna see Lou trying to get these ladder combos using I did just call it Birdo.
The Briegel Blaster ladders.
Is that what they called?
It's literally called Briegel Blaster, yes.
That's horrid.
That's
abhorrent. But
you have a problem with it? Go tell the Rare people.
Yeah, we'll have words later.
we'll go phone up Rare later on after the stream and be like, yo guys, what the hell?
Ring up Rare and be like, hey, can you guys just like take Banjo out? Like, I know you added him, but like, we okayed it. But
yeah, we don't want it anymore.
Yeah, actually, I take it back. And actually, while you're here, because you're owned by Microsoft, can you take Steve as well? Just like, start contacting them about every zoner in the game. Just start like. Have like a product recall of every zoner in Smash.
That's fine, I could do with swapping a main now.
So, we're seeing Razzle's actually start to slow it down a bit more, and is evening the stock out, and is still, for Dedede, relatively low
76%. That's like half a stock, maybe even less than if he's lucky.
Yeah, definitely. And what we're seeing, what I think I'm starting to see here is also not 100%. I'm not seeing the proper like play around shield. A lot of these boxing scenarios are just not working out in Razzle's favor. There's a lot of misplay around shield and just a lot of there's a lot of just messy things happening due to the amount of projectiles and just the way that the players are both trying to interact.
Yeah, well, it doesn't seem very easy to kind of like get in Banjo's place and play footsies and stuff with Dedede. It's just
it doesn't really seem possible.
Really have the tools. He kind of has to just kind of weave around and find his footing and get an opening somewhere.
We've got a big problem here as well with we're now at a point where so many different stray things are gonna kill Dedede.
That was a really good mash actually.
Very, very impressive. The thing is though, I think the up tilt only catches if you don't stay buried.
If you mash out, it'll hit you like immediately after you come out.
Yeah, so it catches that.
And
Oh,
it's stronger than up smash uncharged, so you want to sometimes.
oh, and with that, Lou SDs.
All right, that's not the first Lou SD I've seen today though.
We've seen a lot of Lou SDs today.
I think 3 or 4.
There's been a lot. There was like, I don't know. We both SD'd in our set. It was.
Yeah, that's right, actually.
And then we're gonna see, hopefully, the same as we saw before with Lou, just taking the time to play a bit better and not let things like that happening. Because realistically, we're in top 4. We should not be seeing. This should not be happening. Lou needs to really step up here, or he's just gonna end up having Owen catch up like we've been seeing him throughout this set already.
Yeah, because like honestly, I think that was probably his game to win had he not screwed up.
And now he's got the mental game to get over.
Yeah.
I just lost the game due to an SD mental game.
Yeah,
and that's something that happens, we see with Lou a lot. He gets nervous.
And the Razzle as well might just have the whole, go back to game, might have the whole, haha, I just won before I was busy kind of like warming up. Now you're about to witness my full power kind of deal.
Now I'm ready.
Yeah.
We're seeing a lot of also, in these scrappy situations where he's losing, he's now getting out of them and also trying to actually get these combos, trying to get these strings, something. Also catching a lot more with the with Inhale. Inhale wasn't really working out too well for him, but he started drifting a lot more with it and using actually like an offensive Inhale.
Yeah.
Getting caught out for chucking out Gordo though, we are going to see that a lot happening today.
I mean, it's been 30 seconds only, but like I can already tell that he's going to be a lot more sensible about like not doing really ill-advised things in neutral.
Yeah, a lot of just better kind of neutral plays, only getting to use it when it's better. Another thing we're seeing now is a lot more play around the grenade. Grenade acts, if you catch Banjo's grenade, he just starts having a lot of problems. If you can catch it, parry it, it becomes a lot harder for Banjo. And now we're just missing the hammer. I thought that whenever I see Owen charge up that hammer, I think he's got it.
Yeah, I know. I always get worried, like, oh, they're gonna get hit by this, aren't they?
It's so, honestly, so terrifying. But now we're seeing, we're in a scenario where both players, the next interaction should be the stock, hopefully, if it's not just a little grazing hit. The next proper win in neutral will be the stock, I feel.
I suppose, like, even if it is Dedede, Banjo's got quite a few things that could kill him right now. Like, he's got Rage, he could get a Wonder Wing or a down throw.
Wonder Wing, down throw stuff. Yeah, just one of the Randy F smashes we've been seeing Lou do this whole time, and if we're going to see Lou adapt to these, if we're going to see Lou adapt to these offensive arrows. But now we're going to see, yep, down throw fair, not quite killing. Right. Miraculous DI from Razzle there.
Even max Rage, Dedede doesn't live there. And now, that up air at the ledge as well. He's just...
Well, Razzle loves going for that. There's so many times to say it. And we get the incorrect hitbox, not linking, the Smash Ultimate Classic, and now Lou Wonder Winged, and that is now getting punished for it, I guess.
Yeah. Classic.
Lou relying a lot on these like should be true, should be. Wait, I don't actually know if it's true. Thinking that it's true is the like ladder thing isn't true, but
I think it depends on the percentage in the character sometimes. I'm not actually sure.
Yeah, because I don't think it's actually true at that point. So trying to use it for kill confirms when he could just go for something else. If he's going for these projectiles point blank in the face, he might as well just be trying to go for a grab.
Yeah, you're right.
Using the Wonder Wing as the tech situation. Very nice, after we saw a bit of an incorrect use of it. And now, Nair not quite connecting. And now we're seeing just Lou starting to bridge this gap between the two players a lot further.
Yeah, he's like got a big
harder.
percent lead now. It's quite wild, actually.
It's quite scary, but as we know, Dedede we know how Lou likes Jet Hammer. Well, how Razzle likes Jet Hammer.
And dash attack. Don't forget
Yeah,
dash attack.
Why is that move kill so early?
Oh,
That's
it's
terrifying.
It is the strongest dash attack in the game.
Catching out the Wonder Wing, Lou trying to catch the unsafe get up from ledge. Razzle, however, now starting to, as we said, bridge this gap.
Oh,
not
he was ready,
quite
but
getting the punish.
He was ready, but he wasn't.
I think I see Razzle do this a lot. Razzle always, like, he seems to know when someone's going to do something like that, but then never quite. He'll rather call it out in person or like make it so obvious. Instantly.
How did he get out at that percent?
What?
Like down throw smash is supposed to be like just true and will kill at that point.
Yeah, he just instantly popped out.
He must have just been like, ah, and mashed his face.
I don't even think that was mash. That has to be something weird happening. But now, going for a Randy F smash, we're gonna see now combos beginning. Not the grab, not quite happening. I think the grab catches if the other person's trying to tech or roll, but
yeah, or just stays in shield.
Yeah, the Gordo not quite setting up for the kill. We're gonna be so close to kill percent for anything that Razzle does, but Razzle's just missing out on it so much, not quite getting it.
Also, it might be worth mentioning this has been, oh, maybe not that long of a game, but it's getting a bit far into the timer.
Yeah, we're in the last 3 minutes, so this game has been going on very slowly, and we're gonna see another game of this slow gameplay.
Well, potentially, unless Razzle gets the big comeback.
Seeing the down air there and not quite getting any real punish is kind of upsetting I feel for Razzle. Razzle, now we're just slowed it down. We're just taking a second. I want to see, always going for the up smash. This should be,
Okay, Knight gets a back air as well. Mashes out and he's like, no, I'm gonna kill you.
The instant reversal. I think when you mash out in that scenario, it just works out so well in your favor, especially if they mess up the confirm. They've now stuck in end lag whilst you are nice and ready. Now we're kind of actually, though we can see Razzle take this back, he's at 140%. Any of Lu's kill moves is going to kill here.
Oh.
Avoiding the F smash.
Worried, yeah.
Gordo not quite connecting, but we're going to see this. We're going to see a Wonder Wing soon, I feel.
Oh, he's
but
really
he charged up early.
Okay, you know what? He decides, you know what? No, let's not roll through with that.
Yeah,
let's just go back to
what was I think the fear there was having Lu try and get a Wonder Wing off of it.
Yeah, I guess.
We're seeing a lot here of just the both trying to go for all these little quick kills. A lot of cheeky things are happening by these players, but now we're going to see the Wonder Wing. Gordo at ledge, F tilt. See,
it's even now. It's basically
with this edge guarding, we can potentially see. Oh, and the F smash, up smash. Sorry, and now we're gonna see Lu not quite getting a kill.
Oh, dies to his own Gordo.
The egg late hit killed Gordo. That is terrifying. I didn't even know that was a thing. God damn.
I mean, it's got such low health, so like a good chunk of projectiles kind of just can do that.
That's crazy. I didn't think that. I didn't think that egg, even at that point, would be able to. Because I always think egg is like the most non-existent projectile.
Well, so there's like the two versions. There's like the one when they go into like the kind of pellet shooting bird mode, and then there's like the single eggs. I think the single eggs are stronger, and that's not to say the other version might not break Gordo, but that one is more likely to because I think it's a bit stronger.
That makes a lot of sense. However, we're now going into game 3. We're going on to Omega Halberd FD. We're going to be seeing.
Boy, this is a Razzle favorite.
It's quite a Razzle favorite, and also I think actually quite smart. We're not going to see platforms to extend these neutral B combos from Lu, as well as FD is going to make it a lot harder for each player to land, and I think Dedede, due to his multiple jumps, does have a much easier time than Banjo will.
Yeah, I mean Banjo does have 2 mid-air jumps as well, but like Dedede's gotten beat there, so.
Yeah, it's like he might like when it comes to who can stall out in the air faster, Dedede just has a much freer time, and it means that he can just kind of mix them up a lot more. But now getting caught with grenades for these aggressive inhales. We're now seeing Razzle is just trying to use them to his advantage so much, just not quite connecting with the fair, not having the full frontal aerial drift that he was wanting, and now Lu is bridging. Lu is just racing away with this game basically.
Ooh, the fair, yeah, that's a understandable decision to go from that down throw. It's not gonna kill. I don't think he could have killed him from that though. Not Dedede.
Very close to being able to kill though, and we're going to maybe see the. I always think we're going to see the Wonder Wing from this recovery, but no. Razzle has stopped picking up on them. Well, has stopped trying to change punishes. Yeah, I think knowing that these Wonder Wings to recover aren't quite working, Razzle's just kept anticipating them rather than assuming that Lu is going to actually change the game up, change up what he's doing. Not quite, and now we're going to see the
I
up tilt.
understand why you would have tried to go for that from a parry, but not.
Sadly, not quite working, and now, unfortunate Gordo as well, not quite helping with the return to stage that Razzle was wanting. Playing a very safe and patient game in this corner. We're seeing Razzle just holding holding his own, holding down the fort, I think is very helpful in this matchup.
This one stock is so important for the game.
Really. Especially with such amount of rage that if Razzle clears it out first, it's so much better than if he loses this stock. Because if he loses the stock, there's a chance that you're going to see Lou just keep breaking away. But with a back air, we are going to see Razzle nearly 200% on board, still living and taking first stock, and he's SD'd. Oh,
no,
thank
he didn't.
God.
Okay.
Thank God.
I thought maybe, but
the speed he fell, I thought it was over. And jumping into the forward air.
Doesn't manage to get any extra credit, but hey, got an even game. So
I think that's much better.
I can mess with that.
Oh, not quite. Oh my God, anyway. He caught it out. He goes for it again. Like the goat. The goat he is. Real men go for that. And now we're going to see just Razzle is trying to just hold it back, not get caught by Lou with a lot of these conversions. Taking the 2 eggs is actually, I feel, a lot easier and a lot safer than a lot of other Banjos, other things that Banjo can do, because you're taking what, like 15-20%. As like Dedede, that's fine.
Yeah,
there's so many things.
Nothing.
There's so many things that he could be doing which just create such a bigger gap. But he's just relying on doing that over and over again, even though follow-up is not true.
Ooh, that hurt.
Yeah, taking
a little bit.
Taking like nearly 40% off that. But we're seeing Razzle is like nearly just caught an extended hitbox there, but sadly Fair was just a bit too weak to do anything. Jumping into his own Gordo, that was a really uncomfortable reflection by Lou. And now we're in the same scenario we were in last stock, where if Razzle really needs to clear these out first, because when Lou starts winning neutral, he starts winning numerous interactions, whilst Razzle has to rely so much more.
It's definitely going to be way worse for Razzle to lose the stock lead than Lou.
Definitely. And now we're seeing Razzle just missing out on that kill against the Wonder Wing, and now not quite catching with down tilt either. I'm surprised actually.
I think he needed to be standing a little bit further away from the ledge. Banjo's roll, apparently that large, so
that's crazy. I didn't think Banjo's roll was that insane. He was like safe through all of it.
Oh, this is damage now. Okay, that's the correct way to recover there, I guess.
Yeah, I think we're just seeing Razzle take it really slowly here.
These characters are both so heavy.
They're so chunky. Once again, missing all these hits. No one getting the kill. We're coming up to the last 2 minutes of the game, and they still are on their second stocks.
Yeah, I know. Oh,
now the stock getting lost by Lou. We're gonna see if Lou is able to get Owen, but now Razzle has got an opening, but not. He could have caught him out with the grab as well if he was faster on it, but sadly Dedede just doesn't have that speed. And now Razzle is trying to just get this game going and under the road now. Final stock, can't let Banjo do these things. I'm noticing as well, Razzle isn't. We're seeing a lot of whiffs in micro interactions by Lou, where we could see Dedede nairs or something getting thrown out just as a move to reset the neutral and get a little straight hit just to take a win. Instead, he's opting for that. He's opting for these random inhales that aren't quite doing what he wants.
He's been getting a few of them, but like there's other times when Lou is kind of just like, okay, I'm not gonna let you land with this.
Yeah, but he's starting to do it on every interaction that we're seeing here.
I guess when you get it to work that many times, it's like, oh well.
You become reliant on it.
Exactly.
Yeah, missing the fair, and now we're in a scary territory for Razzle. If we see a down throw up smash actually coming through by Lou, we might actually see the stock. But back air, Yusuf Gordo, we're going to maybe see something. Not quite catching the roll. I feel using these down tilts isn't quite working. We should be opting for something else.
He's got the % lead now, which might actually be a big deal.
It's going to be quite a big deal.
Oh
we're seeing the Wonder Wings getting thrown out.
He's only got one left. Oh,
and that will be down throw up air to take the set. Lou just...
That was a close one.
Lou just kind of handed that one over with those Wonder Wings.
Yeah, like it was like a